Central Coast, they're blessed with picture-perfect postcard weather, breathtaking scenery, and a variety of agriculture, all of which have contributed to the success of Gold Coast Farms.
Well, the family farming operation Gold Coast was started by my father, Ron Burke, and his partner, Bob Espinola. And they started farming in 1978. And they started farming with lettuce and broccoli and then evolved into spinach and cilantro, cauliflower, strawberries. We do a few specialty items like the grapes and some sweet corn and pumpkins, things like that in the summer. But the bulk of what we do is broccoli, cilantro, spinach, cauliflower.
Today, Gary and his dad, Ron, run the farm that remains as diversified as ever. They grow a variety of crops, including a couple hundred acres of spinach in Santa Maria that goes to restaurants and grocery stores across the country. They also grow more than 1,000 acres of broccoli that they custom harvest and ship to several large restaurant chains and cater to whatever they might want. Short stalks, tall stalks, no stalks, you name it, and they'll grow it. And another big crop the family grows these days is also one of the tiniest, in size that is, cilantro. They're growing about 500 acres of it, and they supply some of the biggest Mexican chain restaurants in the country. But no matter what crop they're harvesting, they know one chef in town that will whip up a new and exciting recipe that the family will enjoy. And he should know, since he's part of the family. Meet Chef Rick.
Chef Rick is my brother-in-law. Chef is married to my sister, so yes, we definitely work with Chef Rick.
Look at that, broccoli, cauliflower, and spinach pizza. This is the grilled salmon, peach, shrimp, spinach, ginger, and sesame salad.
Rick has a very creative mind for food. You know, he is from the South, but he's cooked all over the country, and so his food is very eclectic. It's very spice-driven, and it's very interesting food, and so he always has a unique take on how to prepare things.
Chef Rick is owner and executive chef of his aptly named restaurant, Chef Rick's. And his up-tempo cooking is a blend of his culinary roots, having grown up in southern Louisiana, mixed in with the Southern California influence that now comes primarily from the seasonal produce that his family provides him pretty much every day now.
Hey, who ordered the broccoli, cauliflower, spinach, and cilantro pizza? Yeah. You guys?
Bring it on.
To get vegetables, to get everything as fresh as possible, it has always been a point of mine. So to marry into it and have them bring it every time they come in is beautiful. So broccoli wine.
Oh, you're gonna drink it.
That's really good.
They may not be producing broccoli wine, but the Burke family is in fact producing wine. In the early 90s, they planted wine grapes in the region, and then in 1994, they began producing wine under their own label, Costa de Oro, which is Spanish for Gold Coast, by the way. They recently opened their own tasting room where they produce about 6,500 cases a year now. And while as winemakers they get most of the accolades, they give almost all of the credit to their surroundings. For them, producing wine is all about location, location, location.
This valley runs wide open to the ocean, and we get this huge marine influence of fog and cool air that comes into the valley. And so even though we're so far south compared to Napa and the inland part of Sonoma and Mendocino County, we're actually cooler than any of those growing areas. And that's why Chardonnay and Pinot Noir can do so well here. We always sort our fruit. The fruit comes up on the table, and then we can hand sort it. And the main thing that we're working with this year is just sorting out any berries that have seen extreme heat and have any heat damage, which would be, excessive shrivel or raisinine. It's picking out at about 2 tons per acre right now.
It's holding now?
It's holding at 2 tons per acre, yeah. So we're going to be good as far as the yield goes. And we'll probably finish tomorrow with the Pinot Noir.
So from making wine to winning over customers to feeding families across the country with their plethora of produce, this farming family is proving you can do it all and enjoy the fruits of your labor along the way too. For California Country, I'm Tracy Sellers.